obviously the Ironwoman is the pinnacle race. Is that the major goal? I know that teams events are very, very important to you and all the clubs.
Yeah, look, I'm going to take every day as it comes. Tomorrow, day one, I think I've got already a couple of finals. I've got the ski relay final, the board relay final. So for me, I'm not even thinking about the Ironwoman yet. I'm just really going to focus on those teams, the heats, getting to the finals, and working together as a team with the Northcliffe girls, and then taking it to day two. I think the Ironwoman heat round one straight up, and you never know what's going to come at you. I might have 10 girls in the series straight up in the heat, so I've really got to make sure I'm on my game and take every race as it comes. And at the end of the day, look, I'm going for my third Ironwoman title, and I guess I'll just that semi-final of the Ironwoman for the last kind of couple of years. There always seems to be a harder semi, and I'm always in that harder semi. So I've really had to treat that semi-final like a final to actually get through and make it. So to really get to that final and then kind of readjust the plan and see how it goes. So I won't be thinking about that till Sunday, but I'm definitely very keen. I know I've done the work, and I know I'm in the right headspace to really have a crack at my third title.
It all starts back on your first patrol. Of course, your first patrol was at Sawtell Beach on the north coast. Just tell us about that experience.
Yeah, definitely. My patrols in Sawtell are definitely a lot different to what I'm doing at the moment at Northcliffe. That's for sure. The amount of people I guess we had at Sawtell was. I think one of our patrols actually just my family, because we just the less amount of people we had. So for me it was always something that every second weekend I'd do a patrol for Sawtell, because we needed those numbers on the beach. We needed people to watch people out on the water, because Sawtell in holiday times it gets crazy. We get probably 600 people in between the flags, and then you've only got kind of 5 people looking out for them. So for me, at a young age, I really had to kind of, I guess, mature and make sure I was really watching the swimmers out in the water. So moving to Northcliffe and having a patrol, I think the other week we had about 20, 25 of us. So look, it's something I've grown up doing, and I enjoy it. There's amazing people that you meet throughout Surf Life Saving. For people to give up their hours on a weekend to be able to come and watch people on the beach is it's just a really good thing to do in life.
Patrolling the beach and life saving is our primary focus. So being a surf sports athlete is just a bonus. It's a spin-off of being part of the community and volunteering your time between the red and yellow. And I think just that from a young age, growing through the surf club and being a part of this, and being part of the friendship and the family side of it, I think that's the most important thing for me. And Surf Life Saving isn't my focus anymore, so it's a fun thing for me, and I love coming back, and I think I'll always do surf no matter what, just because it's a hoot, yeah.
And it's given you the pathway to your career now, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think surf ski paddling led me into kayaking, and from there I've obviously had a few life changes, and going on with kayaking into Rio is the goal, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the opportunities and the pathways that surf has provided for me.
You've already won an Aussies gold. You're in the beach relay.
Yep.
Just tell us about that. What sort of a thrill was that to win that?
It was absolutely amazing, especially being in a team. It just makes it so much more exciting, because you've got, I was so excited, and then to have the rest of the girls as well in the same position. We've got a pretty similar team this year, only one person different, so we're really looking forward to trying to get that again, and it's so much better being in a team. And
competing in the amphitheatre out here, that's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, so my first Aussies, I was an under 14 ageing up, and it was the second year it was here at Scarborough, and I remember being in that cauldron. It was absolutely full, and I think in my second Aussies, when I was under 15, I won my first Aussie title, and it was just the most amazing thing to have all my friends and family there watching, cheering, and they're all so close with the cauldron. Everyone can see and everyone's watching, so it's awesome.
The one thing that you're particularly excited about was the fact that the Taplin was now going to be the last event on Sunday.
Yeah, that's exciting. I think the Taplin's definitely the pinnacle of the team events that we do here. So to race with 5 of your teammates, last event of the carnival, last event of the year pretty much, you can give everything you've got for them and try and win that gold medal.
What does the Aussies actually mean to you?
It's a special event for our sport. I think I grew up in Mermaid Waters on the Gold Coast, so I used to ride my bike to watch the likes of Trevor and those guys race at Curra when it was there for so long. So I sort of got that the buzz when I was really, really young. So that's continued right throughout my career.
And we discussed with the girls, Shannon, the importance of being on patrol and the fact that everyone here in this event has got to get their patrol hours up to be able to race. And what's it like being on patrol at a beach like Northcliffe? Because it's anything can happen, can't it?
Yeah, it's a difficult beach to patrol because it is such an open beach, and obviously it's so close to Surfers Paradise. So you do have a lot of tourists around. But I think at Northcliffe the main thing is prevention, trying to get people in the flags and not in those dangerous parts. And Northcliffe's a very professional club, both in surfports and in the life saving. So they're doing pretty well.
We can probably refer to you this year as the prodigal son. You started your career out at Newport Nippers and went to Collaroy and then had a stint at Mooloolaba, and now you're back at a rising club, Newport, 103 years old, but they won their first ever New South Wales Championship this year, and you're part of that. It must be special to be in that club.
Yeah, as you said, we're an emerging club, and it started off as a tiny club. When I was first a nipper there was. There was probably 20 members in the Nippers, and we had to borrow boards at surf carnivals and stuff like that. And as I've moved away to a few different clubs, and now coming back, it's a completely different place. They've got a great structure involved, and we've just got a new supporter, the Kinghorn Academy coming good now, and it's just a great structure, mate. We've got momentum going, and the boys are just always excited. They just want to race, and they love training, and yeah, it's a good thing we got going. Everyone's happy, and we're enjoying it.
And personally, the goals for the week?
Take it as it comes. It's I was talking to Shannon just a bit earlier, and we've got a lot of board relays and ski relays tomorrow, and we even got our first finals tomorrow. So it's one of those things. You try and take each day as it comes, and try and get to the final, and then when you're in the final, you just got to sort of do what you can control. There's a little wave, but it is what it is. You just go out there, give it everything, and just have a go.
You've had some great success here too, haven't you, of course?
Yeah, you were talking about Taplin Relay. We won Surfers Paradise won a Taplin here in 1991. The swell came up in the afternoon, and Jason Lynch did an amazing swim leg for us, and we won the Taplin. It was the last race, so I actually got to win the Ironman and win the Taplin straight after it. And I remember thinking, this can't get any better than this, to be with your mates and the whole club and have that experience. And so happy memories on this beach.
And Surfers, of course, it was a golden era for the club, and with point scores and Taplins and the kick-starting your career must be great to look back at that and just see how exciting it was.
It does, and I was listening to the guys and the girls talking, and I'm thinking about how I think surf lifesaving, we're certainly about patrols and about competition, as well, and community service and everything else, but it's a really feeling-based sport. We're all here because we love to be here. We love to do patrols together, and we love to go and race together and travel around, and everyone loves getting their kit ready to go to the Nationals in their bag and all that sort of stuff, and off they jump onto the plane and get in the bus. And, in life these days, there's not a lot of things that bring people together. Life itself tears people apart with work and everything else. So it's amazing to have an organisation that's every single place you look at it, it's all about people coming together, having a great time and trying to be the best they can.
An event, Trev, that you're looking forward to, obviously the Ironman. You've had some dissection of that series this year. We've seen some great performances, so probably once again it's going to be a great race, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And I know Shannon's going for his 6th Australian Ironman title. And when you get one of those messages that you want to send to somebody but you're in the middle of a meeting and then you forget to send it later. I've had one for about a week, so I'll give it to Shannon now, is that I really want him to win. Because I just know, and actually I'd really like to see Kendrick win as well. But what I want to say is, because you just know what they're going through. You see it, and you see certain people turn up to races in the series, and you can see in their eyes that in their heart they really, really want to win. And these two guys, as well as a couple of others that were there this year, really had that look and feel about them. And you want everyone to win when you see that. I do myself when I see that. But I know for Shan that I just love to see him, conquer that 6th. And I know what I went through. It takes a long time to get to that. And, what you have to give up and the pain you go through, not just in training, but just in life in general, to stay so committed to something. So I hope he does well. But then I see Kendrick and I think I see the glint in his eye. And you asked him, what do you want individually? And he goes, I'll see it, take it as it comes. It's like, I know he wants to win the Ironman on Sunday half. So, and, I hope he does as well. So anyway, either way, if either of these two guys, I'll be stoked.